Hi guys, on today's episode of Jeannie's Kitchen Counter, I'm going to show you how to make arroz con gandules. In English that translates to rice with pigeon peas. So let's go ahead and go over the ingredients and let's get started. You're going to need a half a cup of dark pigeon peas, 1/2 cup of olives, 2 teaspoons of dried parsley, 4 teaspoons of my homemade sofrito, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below for my video on how to make this. This is about 1 cup of salchichon, that's Spanish salami, 1/2 cup of a diced red onion, 1/4 cup of diced red bell pepper. You're going to need 2 cups of long grain rice that you've already washed, 1 packet of sazon tropical, 3 cups of water, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and some kosher salt. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and bring this burner up to medium heat. Now to that medium heat, I'm going to add the red onion, I'm also going to add the red bell pepper as well. Now let that do its thing. We're also going to add at this point the gandules. We're also going to add the sofrito. Now let that cook and let that do its thing. What you want is for all of these flavors to incorporate. Now the smell is delicious. That sofrito is definitely concentrated. All that flavor that I need is in this pot right now. So let that do its thing for about a minute or so. Now to this, we're also going to add the salchichon. We're also going to add the olives. See how pretty that is? Let's just go ahead and mix that. Oh my God, it smells absolutely delicious. Oh, look, the camera's getting foggy. We're gonna let that cook for just a few minutes. Now to the pot, I want to go ahead and add the rice. Let's just continue to stir this for a moment. It smells so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision right now. And we're going to go ahead and add the rice. Now let's just go ahead and stir everything in there together real quick. Okay. We're going to add the dried parsley. And we're going to add the 3 cups of water. Now, we're also going to add that sazon tropical. Now, this here you can find in the Spanish part of your local grocery store or any Spanish supermarket. We're going to add the whole thing. Just gonna stir that really good. We're also going to add just about a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil to this. And we're gonna add some salt to taste. Now you don't want to overdo it on the salt because the olives in there are salty, the salchichon is salty, the sazon tropical has some salt in that as well. So what we're going to do at this point, we're just going to go ahead and taste the water, make sure it's salty enough. All right, and it's just a little bit more salt. Let me get another spoon because there's no double dipping allowed in this kitchen. Okay, just stir that real good. Let's taste that real quick. Perfect. So what we're gonna do now, I want you to take a look at what it's supposed to look like at this point. You see how that looks? What we're going to do now is cap this and let this cook for about 15 minutes on medium to high heat, on medium heat. Now at this point, we're gonna let it cook for about 15 minutes and we're gonna keep checking on it. About 15 minutes in, I should see that the majority of that liquid is already almost evaporated, and then we're gonna lower the temperature. Okay, so I'll come back in about 15 minutes and show you what it's supposed to look like at that point. All right, guys, so we're back. So this is what the rice is going to look like at this point. You see that? Now it's not fully cooked as of yet. All right, we're 12 minutes in, so what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and lower this down all the way to the lowest setting and let that sit for maybe about another 7 to 8 minutes. So I'll come back and I'll let you see it once I've plated it. All right, another 10 minutes has passed and this is what we have. Look at how perfect that looks. So what we're gonna do at this point, we're going to go ahead and plate it. So what I want you to do at this point, I want you to fluff up the rice with your fork. All right, and you can see how beautiful and delicious this looks. It smells so good, and I know it's gonna taste absolutely delicious. Now on the side, you can serve some beans or something like that. Or you could eat it all by itself. Now this rice is so flavorful. Look at how beautiful that looks. It's so flavorful that you actually don't need a side. But if you want to make a side, go ahead, like a little salad or something like that. Now I always love to serve this with a little lime wedge or lemon wedge. Let's get one. And that is it. You have some arroz con gandules. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and make sure that you subscribe to this channel so you could go ahead and stay on top of what I'm cooking. And in addition, please go ahead and share this and leave a comment down below. I'm taking any of your requests and making it happen this week. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Take care.